All right, a major new discovery in the battle against Alzheimer's. Harvard researchers say the key to protecting aging brains might be lithium, a metal long used to treat mood disorders. The scientists found that depleting lithium levels in the diets of normal mice led to Alzheimer's-like brain damage, while replenishing it restored memory function, even in older mice with advanced disease. It's early and human trials are still ahead, but for the first time, researchers have shown that lithium is naturally present in the body in tiny amounts and that cells require it to function normally, much like vitamin C or iron. Joining me right now is Dr. Leah Kroll, Assistant Professor of Neurology at SUNY Downstate Health Sciences University. Great to see you. So tell us what you find most significant about this study.
You know, there's so much significance here. I would say the big kind of headline finding for me is that this is really a new territory for dementia research. Lithium is a mechanism that we haven't really seriously considered in the past as a target for possible therapies for Alzheimer's. It seems to be a unifying mechanism, meaning not only does it pertain to the abnormal amyloid beta plaques that you hear us talk about in dementia all the time, but it also seems to have a hand in inflammation within the brain, in degenerative changes in the brain. So it seems like lithium has a lot of promise, and I'm really looking forward to the years to come to see what this really does in humans.
So how would it potentially be administered to humans? And, how has lithium been used historically in medicine?
So lithium has been used for over 100 years as a mood stabilizer, often treating people with major depressive disorder or bipolar disorder. I want to be clear that the form of lithium they're using in this study is different than the form that's used in psychiatry. And it's also in this study a much, much lesser quantity. So the quantities of lithium that we use in psychiatry can actually approach toxic levels. It is not safe for people to just buy lithium and take it. What's being used in this study is a brain-safe form of lithium in a safe amount, and essentially it's used as a supplement in the diet of these mice, which is really interesting. We already get lithium in our diet as humans from leafy greens, nuts, legumes. So it seems like perhaps it doesn't even take an actual supplement, but maybe diet could be an avenue to capitalize on this research as well.
So you also see it potentially as like an oral medicine, though?
Yes.
Okay. What are the potential risks?
And I think it could also be used in diagnostics.
Okay.
Well, I think it's really too early to say because we've only been looking at this form of lithium in mice. We haven't looked at it in humans yet. So we really have no data to kind of inform what the risks are. So what I would say is no one at home should be running to the store to try and buy lithium to prevent their dementia, but they should be watching the headlines, waiting to see what we learn as time goes on, because the more time we have to study this in humans, the better informed we can be about safety and efficacy of this drug.
All right, Dr. Leah Kroll, thank you so much.